That mindset for me has changed a lot.
And that's what I was trying to say, but didn't know how to spit it out in a way. But yes.
You got a twin.
Hi, I'm Brie.
And I'm Nikki.
And we're the Garcia twins. And this is our Women's Health Body Scan. Ooh, twins.
What I love about my body, I have to say, I've always loved the muscles that I have. I just have always appreciated it. I've appreciated it when I played soccer, when I wrestled, as a mom, you know, even stuff with my husband, dancing and other things. I appreciate my muscle mass. And I remember growing up thinking like, oh, I have thunder thighs. And then when Shakira sang about it, I was like, you know what, this is a very good thing.
Right now, I've been really loving my smile. Maybe I'm smiling a lot more, and so I'm noticing it. Yeah. My kids make me laugh a lot. A body part that I didn't like so much when I was young, that now I like and appreciate, would have to be my chin, which sounds crazy.
Yeah.
But I will say, as a kid, I hated it. It was a strong chin. I think the older I get, I actually enjoy it now.
I always felt the same, and it's true. What I've realized is this is family history. This is roots. And some people would have gotten rid of that, which people have, especially in our industry, because we all have to look a certain way. But I've learned to appreciate it because this is family history for me.
And every time I get a facial, they're like, you're so lucky.
I know,
Your
right?
chin. I'm like, I am?
I know.
Thanks.
Want some? Just kidding.
Something that I thought when I was young that would kind of get my brain thinking differently to how I think now would definitely be my stomach, right? Because when you're a kid, like we're wearing two-piece swimsuits, you're wearing crop tops, you know, being young, you want to show as much skin as possible. But I think when I became a mom, the one thing I appreciated actually was, people will say, oh, you dress like a mom, which I'm like, yeah, thank God. I love it that I don't feel the need to have crop tops, but is what my body was capable of doing. Even though it doesn't look the same after, it just reminds you of the journey you've been on.
I think for me, the mindset what's changed is when I was younger, it was more about outer appearance of the body, and as I got older, it was about inner. It was more about health.
And that's what I was trying to say, but didn't know how to spit it out in a way. But yes.
You got a twin.
Very much
share brain, I got that part of it. So,
you know. Thank you.
My physical activity and exercise routine right now, it's changed a lot actually becoming a mom, because one thing that I've realized is majority, if not all, your energy goes to your child or your children. So for me, it's shifted in the way that I focus more on low impact. And being a woman who's about to be 40, I know that, okay, for good health, I need to make sure I'm lifting weights twice a week. Now, I'm not in the stage anymore where I'm like 250 squat. It's like 10-pound dumbbells, and I just know I need to get my reps in. And more focused on power walking than running, because it's not about having my knees ache, it's just about getting my blood flow going. So really, I've changed a lot to low impact, but I feel great. And stretching, I've brought in so much stretching into my routine, and it could be yoga or just stretching while I'm playing with my kid. I've tried to do things and they actually think it's fun, and so you just feel great.
When I'm in a gym, I always have to start with cardio. I have to get on a treadmill. I do at least 30 minutes. I need to sweat. And then I go to the weights. And I kind of have this thing where I always start with my arms. I do a couple different sets. I feel like going to so many Pure Barre classes. I know how to do the whole class.
We're obsessed with Pure Barre.
So I'll do that, and then I move into squats, and I do it with a kettlebell. I always end with stretching. I've been better about starting with stretching, but I was always so bad at that.
My go-to meal, like when I know I'm gonna have a crazy week, I always go to Whole Foods and get the paleo chicken that's already cooked in like the ready-to-eat section. I always put that in my fridge with the Primal vegan buffalo sauce. And that is my thing that I literally will have for lunch and dinner.
Obsessed with that.
I'm obsessed with it. And it's just my go-to of like, okay, I'm being healthy and I'm full, it's already made. And I don't mind eating chicken cold, and I'm satisfied.
I love to cook. I always think vegetable first. That's like my biggest thing. I need more intake than that. Then I think about my protein. And then I always love to add rice to everything. That's my comfort. So stir fries is the biggest thing I love to create. I kill it at stir fries. So satisfying, I'm full forever, and I just feel like my body got everything. I have two go-to snacks.
I do too.
Smart Pop. Oh my gosh.
That's a good one.
I mean, I always have like the family size in my cupboard. And then I always make sure to have carrots, celery ready, and I do like the primal ranch. For me, like raw veggies as a snack, even for my kids, is so great. And like sliced apples. I feel so satisfied, and if my kids aren't feeling it, I always will give them their own little dipping things, and I put that ranch in, because who doesn't like to dip?
My go-to, which I feel like I've been known for, are nut thins.
Oh gosh, yes.
I'm obsessed with nut thins. By the way, they have no sugar in them, and you could have like 16 and it's only 130 calories. So I'm like, yeah. And then turkey sandwich meat, but it's the Applegate Whole30. So I'm like, okay, no preservatives. And I put it on top of my nut thin and I eat it. And that is like my snack. It goes in my car with me.
You love it.
I'm so hungry.
I feel like I am 2 love languages. I'm gonna pick 2, is that fine?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick 3.
Definitely affirmation for me. I'm just one of those, I really love when someone acknowledges something I did, not only for them, but I'm doing. So when my husband's like, wow, you worked really hard in the garden, or you cleaned the house really nice, or that was a really amazing dinner, I literally am like over the moon. And even like when my kids acknowledge certain things, I'm like, oh my gosh, really? So I'm definitely
I'm the exact same as her.
But also touch, physical touch is
I'm with her there too.
Right?
I want to still know I got it. I'm sexy.
Right.
I want him to walk by me in the kitchen and grab my butt. It makes me feel so loved.
It makes us feel loved and wanted. You might say it 100 times in a day, but I need the touch to reaffirm.
Yeah, I need the
Like,
kisses.
right?
But I have one more.
Wow. I know which one it is.
Yeah, receiving gifts. Yeah. It could be the simplest thing. It really could. I mean, you could go from something little to diamonds. Like, it could be his choice. But there is something about getting a gift from someone that you just can't help but smile and feel giddy and all that. So that's definitely love language. But you know what else is fun is we have a new show coming out, Twin Love, which you can stream on Amazon Prime. And you're gonna see a lot of love languages there. This show that Brie and I hosted is a social dating experiment where we invite 10 sets of identical twins. So they are identical, just like Brie and I. And we split them up into identical houses with identical cast. You're gonna get to watch them find their journey of love, but also their journey of being individuals, which is really neat.
And hard for twins.
I bet you'll binge it fast and you'll want more. Well, goodness, I feel like the world saw one of my injuries. That's a scar breaking my neck, which definitely was life-changing. I had an incredible comeback back in the ring, but then re-injured myself. So life has changed in that way, whether it's been working out or not being able to ski or snowboard and do certain things that I used to love. But you know, when things change, then other doors open and incredible things come. And so now I look at my scars that even though they could fade, they're always there, but it reminds me of my career I had in the ring and now, you know, the new chapter I'm in now.
And a big scar that I have is my C-section scar. We always like go into labor hoping for a natural birth. And we always think we have this birthing plan. It's gonna be so beautiful and peaceful and go exactly how I want it. But mine did not. Both of them did not. That's an important scar, one I'll have the rest of my life, and that it's a positive one. It reminds me of really special babies. Nikki and I are really big in mental health, every day doing something. We believe that working your mind out is just as important as working your body out. We have to meditate every day just to get grounded and understand our goal for the day. Always start your day off with gratitude. We feel is so important. And her and I love power walking. Like, we need our power walks so we can just vent to each other. I feel like having someone you could talk to is so important, and journaling.
What's so important about journaling is it truly releases what's bothering you or affecting your mind. You're throwing it on the paper. And I always say journaling is so important with paper and pen or pencil and paper, not in your cell phone. You physically writing out whatever is going on here. It's crazy what you release. And even at times when it's bad things, to go then burn that paper, and it's crazy what it does for your mindset and your soul.
Because everyone's like, oh, I have to take time out of my day. Start at 5 minutes a day, or even 2 minutes. And you will see how great you feel, and you will keep adding more time, and you'll realize how it will not only change your day, but your life.
Yeah.
Twin Love is streaming now, and you could catch it on Amazon Prime or Freevee.